Hello everyone, this is teacher Linda G, your solution leader, your coach, and of course your teacher, with a quick video about good stuff, good news. So I'm now back in Canada. I have been back for one day, and because I was in Mexico and I'm now back in my own country, I have to self-isolate. So is that good news or bad news? I'm just letting you know. But here's the good news. I've decided that since I have to self-isolate, and I know that a lot of you are also isolating for different reasons. Perhaps you're having to self-isolate for work purposes. Perhaps you're having to self-isolate because you're afraid of getting out. For whatever reason, you have to self-isolate. This is going to be good news for you. The one thing that I'm going to suggest before I share the good news, though, is that you establish a schedule. Now, most of us who go out to work have a schedule. We'll wake up at a certain time, we'll make our breakfast, etc. We'll leave at a certain time, we'll get to work at a certain time, we will work for a certain amount of hours, and then we'll come back and do our evening routine. But if you're working from home now, or if you're having to self-isolate and you're not going outside, it'll be beneficial for you to write a schedule. And I know this might be a pain, but think about what time will you wake up and what will you do during the day? What will you add during the day that will create a bit of variety for you? So perhaps in the morning you might wake up and make your breakfast, and then you might spend, half an hour meditating. Or you might spend some time exercising. You might spend another half an hour writing, and so on. Think about your day and what you are going to do, not necessarily on an hour-by-hour basis, but during the day, and schedule it out. Write yourself a schedule of what you're going to do during the day. And add some variety to your schedule as well. You might not want to exercise at the same time every day. You might not want to write in your journal at the same time every day. So that's okay. Just change the schedule. Whatever works for you. But it's important to have a routine. I think most people, when they're used to going to work and having that routine, and all of a sudden it has to stop and you have to stay home, they don't know what to do with themselves. This is very normal, right? Because you're waiting for the first few days and you think it's okay, it's going to pass, but after 3 days it's going to start driving you crazy. So having a routine, having some flexibility in your routine is really, really important. So take some time to think about what it is that you want to do during the day in your home environment. And you might choose to do things in a different room. Now, if you're limited, to an apartment, well, perhaps you could do a different activity in a different part of that apartment. Now you might do, a writing activity in one corner of the apartment, and then the next day do it in a different corner or a different time, just to add a little bit of variety to your day. And of course, we all know, well, I have to self-isolate for 14 days. This is my, technically it's my first day because I got back yesterday. So try to vary your schedule as much as possible. And that's what I want to share with you is, adding that schedule in your life will be really, really important. Now, to help you with some activities, what I've decided to do is on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, I'm going to be inviting you to participate with some activities, on some activities with me. And I'll add some more information in the discussion group. But essentially, on Mondays, I'm going to be meeting with people who want to improve their English. And on Tuesdays, I'm going to be meeting with people who want to laugh for 15 minutes with me. And on Wednesdays, I'm going to be meeting with midlife women, women in midlife. But you know what? Even if you're not a woman in midlife and you want to come, you're welcome to come. So I'll be adding the invitations. These are going to be Zoom calls. They're going to be added in the discussion group, discussion down there. So I do encourage you to join me for the next several weeks. This will be a great way for you to practice your English, or talk with me, or talk with other women or other men too, or to laugh. Laughter is really, really important. Adding humor into your life, especially right now, is very, very important. So you might want to consider doing that as well. Even if you might not speak English so well, it's okay. Laughing is laughing, right? That's an international language. So I hope you'll be able to join me. I'll have the information below, and share this with your friends as well, because we all need to connect with other people, and this is one way that I'm offering you to connect with me and to connect with other people as well. So for more information, I do encourage you to go to the information below so you can see the Zoom calls. And my name is Linda. You can send me an email at linda@lindagrobert.com. You can send me an email there if you have any questions about what I'm offering you. Right? I hope that you join me. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to be online no matter what. So that's starting on Monday, the 23rd of March. All right, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.